All right, well, we're up here above Wenatchee Heights. We're gonna go up to Upper Wheeler Reservoir and play around on some of the roads up here. We have Mom and Dad in the yellow Jeep. And so this will be the first time up here in a little while. Last time we were up here, I got stuck in the snow. It made for a very long evening. Asta broke some parts in his front differential, so we had to pull out everybody on the remaining vehicles that were working and then come back later. So we'll kind of see that spot on our way up. All right, let's go. So I got back into the Jeep just now. We haven't even left, and I had forgot to push my little button, which I will show you I have right here. And it kicks on a fan to help with the overheating. XJs are kind of common for this, and so I'm gonna let it run its cycle to cool it down just a little bit, just so that I can start it without having any issues with vapor lock. There we go, thank you, that was the proper word. Vapor lock. So let it run its course, and it runs the auxiliary fan, cooling out everything on the inside of the engine, and then we'll be back on the road.
Oh, here, go ahead, say it. Hi. Hi. Talk to Papa. Papa. Bye. Bye, the costume.
So we're getting pretty close to where Asta, we finally discovered that it was his front differential, because his front tires were not moving as we were driving, and it's about as far as he made it, and I was only just a couple of corners after. And so we kind of, best we could, we moved the Jeep out of the way for his, and we piled into ours and Mom and Dad's, and then drove all the way down to drop everybody, all the extras off, and then we just took the one Jeep, Mom and Dad's Jeep, back up, and we pulled out. After doing a little bit of research, we pulled out the front axles, disconnected on the sides so that the differential was no longer engaging, and when the wheels turned, and then we came back up, or drove it back out in two-wheel drive. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to the spot, and I'll point it out. And then shortly after is where we got stuck when we came up here. It was just me and my family, myself, the wife, and the baby, and we were just gonna do a little drive. We just wanted to drive up to Wheeler Reservoir. It was spring, it was earlier this year, and there wasn't a lot of snow out, but where we got into, the snow was, is it was wet. So this is where we dropped off Asta's Jeep, just kind of left it there. And it was just a little bit further ahead that...
Here's where we changed the axle in Asta's Jeep.
And I was just up around this corner on this straight stretch here. And... so this road's changed. We passed a grader not that long ago, or some kind of units that we're using to kind of smooth out the road, and it was right in this area. And oh yeah, look at that. So on the sides, there's no more ditches anymore.
This is where you guys got stuck, right in here somewhere.
And we made it to over this bump right here, and that's where we got stuck. As we came over this, the Jeep sunk in, and we got stuck right in this area, slipped into that ditch on the side. Well, we got stuck only because we were going forward and slid sideways into the snowbank. It was just the angle of the road. So yeah, I guess I get to try out the wind.
No. Now he's really stuck. Greg's stuck too. Everybody's stuck. Uh-oh. Now he's going to turn himself around. Oh, man. Ah! What is that?
Oh wait, something is sounding.
What is that noise?
Was it the bark or the tree? Did you guys hear the popping sound? The bark on that tree is popping.
What is that?
Do you guys hear the popping?
And that's as far as we got. And it took us, we came up here, it was about, I don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning. And on that trip, because of all the things, me getting stuck there, I winched out the first time, and then because of that bump that we got stuck behind, I couldn't get enough momentum going again. And so as I was trying to get it going again, the Jeep just sunk right in. And so I dug it out a second time. So winched first, dug it out a second time, got it moving back and forth, but not enough momentum to either get over the bump or to kind of keep going. And at one of the times that I was backing up, the Jeep slid to the other side into the other ditch on the left side this time, and I was too tired to dig it out at that point. And so we called for a rescue from Mom and Dad, Asta and Michaela, and they came up. Asta didn't make it to us because he couldn't figure out what was going on, and his Jeep stopped where I originally showed. And Dad made it to me, but then trying to pull me out because of the snow being so It was started to warm up a lot that day too. So by 3 o'clock, it was a lot warmer than we were used to. Everybody was kind of pulling each other out. My dad and I going back and forth trying to get each other out. We ended up linking winches together to kind of get everybody turned back normal, and finally got both of us turned back around. Then we went down and figured out what was wrong with Asta's Jeep. So it was quite the day. So we had to come back because, well, you know, we couldn't leave this trail unexplored and unfinished. So that's where we're here now. There is no snow, but we hear it's on the way. On the higher elevations from here, it will soon to be reappearing on the snow tops of the mountains. So we've made it up here to the top. This is a reservoir, so Wheeler Reservoir. It's supplies a lot of the orchards down by Wenatchee Heights, which is kind of the residential area towards the bottom of this, a few miles down. And this is as far as you can get. There's just a gate here, and right now, of course, you don't want to block it, but we're just going to be here for just a short period of time, mainly because, well, it's getting dark, and so there's not much to see. You can kind of see where the Jeeps are, but as we hike up towards the reservoir, it's pretty nice up here. The access to this is probably going to change in the next couple of years. We may not be able to get up here as easily anymore, especially since noticing that the road has been graded a bit, and we saw some signs which were kind of new, so I don't know, we'll see. Oh wow, there's deer in the reservoir. There they go, running off. Wow.
Oh, look at them. Wow, the water's really low.
There is almost no water left in this reservoir.
Look at them all.
Wow.
You guys scared them by yelling.
Yeah. Now normally this reservoir is all the way up to the edge here, and in fact this is the drain gate for it, and so the water, as you can see, it is super low. Well, and that's pretty obvious because we're at the end of the season here, and so there should be less water here. But as it goes out this, it goes underneath the road here, and then here is the chute, and it slowly drains down towards the Columbia River.
What'd you make? Well,
That was my question. What's for dinner? What you're having?
I was in the middle of making some kung pao shrimp at home. And then we're just like, okay, we're going. So I took it, it was all done, ready to eat. But then, so I stuck it in here.
Oh, you got a little carrying case for it?
Sort of, yeah.
Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty good.
That's pretty neat, the bag for carrying it to keep
Yeah,
the heat.
it needs to be a little bit wider so I can zip up the pot part end, but it did pretty good, and it's actually kept it warm. But anyways, it's got shrimp and some nuts and sauce, shrimp.
Wow.
No, Ayla.
No.
Go. That's not for you.
But there's if you guys have a plate, there's
Well,
enough.
we'll
I actually
ask,
made enough.
what did we have for dinner, honey?
We had Panda Express.
Oh, well, we kind of had similar.
We had chow mein and orange chicken and
wow.
chicken mushroom with zucchini in it. And I think that was it, right?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. So a couple orange chicken. The kids like orange chicken and chow mein. Those are the
yeah.
favorites for
Those
everyone.
are really good.
Yeah.
I also
So.
had naan bread, which we ate some of it on the way up here.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's all that's left of the naan bread.
Throw it over there. Over there. Throw it. Okay, stop. Throw it. Yeah.
Good job. Another rock.
Gotta find the perfect rock.
Yeah, there you go. Go through it. Good job. Well, we got back down to the main road. We're just airing the tires back up. And yeah, it was a nice little trip. We just quick Friday after work, just kind of run up there, get out of the house a little while, get out of the hustle and bustle of life. And so yeah, we're just gonna air up and we're gonna head back down to home, and that's about it. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Thank you.